Hello, children. Today, our topic of discussion is about owner's fund. So, in this class, today we will learn everything in details about owner's fund, that is, the meaning, features, advantages, and disadvantages. Now, the various kinds or sources of owner's fund will be discussed in the later classes. Today, I will give you just the introduction on owner's fund. So, let's get started with the class. So here we have the meaning of owner's fund. So as the name suggests, from the name you can very well make out that owner's fund means the funds which are already existing in the business or which are invested by the owners. Okay, that means the shareholders or the other investors of the business. So whatever funds they are investing in the business, or whatever retained earnings, that is the amount which we are setting aside from the excess profit, that is known as retained earnings. So whatever amount of retained earnings or the other sources of owners fund, the investments, those are known as the owners fund. Now when I'm saying that the shareholders, that means they are the equity shareholders as well as the preference shareholders, and the profit, retained earnings, etc. So these are all the few examples of owners fund. Okay, now we will move on to the features of it. So now here we have the features of owners fund. First one is that do not have any charges over the assets. That means when you are applying these kinds of funds, you don't have to mortgage or you don't have to sell off any assets from your business, so they are not charged against the assets. Next, do not put burden on the company. Since it is a owners fund, so and it is done, or it is financed through the internal sources, so we did not put a burden on the company of paying back the amount or paying back any kinds of excess interest or any kinds of excess expenditure on it. Okay, next, no return responsibility. That means you don't have any extra responsibility while applying or deploying these kinds of funds in your company. No security required, same as the assets. You don't have to mortgage anything, or you don't have to deposit any kinds of security money, etc., while you are applying or when you are recruiting these kinds of funds in your business. Controls the business. As you know that it is the owner's fund, so obviously those who are giving you this kind of finances, or those who are financing you, they will have a control over your business. Okay, now we have here the merits of owners fund. First one is, you know exactly how much money is available to run your business. Since it is sources of internal financing, so you know that how much money is there with you, available with you, and accordingly you can plan out your projects and you can deploy those funds to various required units. Okay, then self financing means if you can finance yourself, then it is the best option, because then you don't have to go for any other kinds of extra expenditure and you'll have more control over your business. Then you will retain full ownership of the business. Yes, if it is your own fund, so you have it for you, so you have the right over the ownership of the business. You don't have to share your ownership with anyone else. Next we have when this is a owners fund, so you know that you have the particular amount of money with you, so this reduces the spending of excess expenditure. Okay, so you know that you have to run with a fixed amount of funds in your hand. Next we have demerits of owners fund. First one is payment of income tax. That means owners fund, the return when you are paying, that means when you are paying the dividend on the shares, so that paying of dividend gives you no advantage in case of payment of taxes, income tax. Okay, but if you are paying any kinds of interest on loan, that involves certain amount of deduction of income tax. So this is one of the flaw of owners fund. That means your taxation burden is not decreased, right? Then idle funds, sometimes you might have excess of funds in your business, which you don't get to apply it properly in the business, so they remain idle. And then you have costly sources. Sometimes these sources can be costly if the return on the shares or the other kinds of financing option has a higher amount of return. Okay, so these are the very basic or very nominal demerits of owners fund. So this much for today. If you face any problem, kindly contact me. Thank you, children.